Hey first graders, it's Mrs. Daniel from Citizenship Academy. Today we're going to work on lesson 21 in unit 2, module 2. Our objective for today is to share and critique peer solution strategies for take from with result unknown and take apart with addend unknown word problems from the teens. So basically what that means is that we're going to look at different ways that we can solve word problems when we're taking away from the teens. We're going to look at different ways to solve the problem, okay? But first, we will start with some fluency. So 15 minus 9, we're going to do the take from 10 strategy. So we're going to do a 10 and a 5. If you take 9 from 10, you'll have 1, and then 5 more equals 6. So 15 minus 9 equals 6. Here's the next one. We're going to break it up into a 10 and a 5. We're going to take 8 from 10, and we'll have 2 plus 5. This 5 right here is where we're getting this 5 from. 2 plus 5 equals 7. So 15 minus 8 equals 7. 15 minus 7, we're going to break our 15 up, decompose it into a 10 and a 5. If you take 7 from 10, you're going to get a 3. And then we have 5 more. 3 plus 5 equals 8. We're going to decompose 13 into a 10 and a 3. When you take 9 from 10, you have 1 more, and then we have 3 here. So we're going to say 1 plus 3 equals 4, which means that 13 minus 9 equals 4. Okay, we're going to decompose 13, and we have a 10 and a 3. If you take 8 away from 10, you're going to get 2 plus 3 more equals 5. 13 minus 7, we're going to decompose this number into 10 and 3. When you take 7 from 10, you're going to get 3, and then you still have 3 more. 3 plus 3 equals 6. All right, skip this one. Let's look at this problem. If there are 16 reading mats in the classroom, if 9 reading mats are being used, how many reading mats are still available? So if there are 16 to start with and 9 of them are being used, how many are left? So this is a classic 16 minus 9 subtraction problem, and I was going to draw it out on my paper. 16 minus 9. So on my whiteboard, I'm going to show 16. First, I'm going to do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is a 10. Put a box around, make my 10 frame. There we go. Alright, so we have 16 minus 9. So I'm going to cross out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 1 left here. And how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. So 16 minus 9 equals, equals 7. Okay? All right. Now let's go back to our PowerPoint. So they decomposed the number. You could have done this as well. 10 and 6. Get rid of 10. I'm sorry. Cross out 9. And you're left with 1 and 6 more. So your answer is 7. There are 7 more mats to use. All right. Let's look at this problem. Colby is reading a book that is 14 pages long. She has already read 8 pages. How many more pages does Colby need to read to finish the book? So the book is 14 pages long. So there's lots of different ways that you could solve this problem. I want you to think about, what would you do to solve it? Your way may or may not be different than the way that I would solve it. You could do the counting up strategy. You could do the taking from 10 strategy. You could count your fingers. You could count on a number line. Lots of different strategies you could use. One way to solve it is take from 10. So we have, so draw 14 fingers as 10 and 4 more. Take away 8 fingers from the 10. So take away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we're left with 2 thumbs. And then we still have these 4 here. So 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, so that's one strategy that you could use. Look at this strategy. This is a strategy that a student used. They drew 14 circles, and they did not do it in a nice and neat, organized manner, but that's okay. So they drew a picture, and they drew 14 circles, and they crossed off 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They crossed out 8, and then they circled how many do they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like they put a dot next to each one as they were counting, so they made sure they got them all. So 14 minus 8 equals 6. That's one way you could solve this problem. Look at this problem. 14 minus 8 equals 14. So the student did 10 and 4. So they decomposed 14. That is correct. Now look at this. They said 4 minus 8 equals 4. If you have 4 items, can you take 8 of them away? No, you wouldn't have enough. So this student made a mistake. The answer is correct, but their work is incorrect. So they needed to say 8 minus 10. 10 minus 8 is what they needed to do to solve this here. Okay. Look at what this student did. They said, okay, so 8 plus what, we don't know what, equals 14. And they counted up. They said 8, and then they counted 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then they counted. How many did we count up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 plus 6 equals 14. That's an excellent way to solve this problem. Look at what the student did. They said, okay, so they counted up as well. They just did it a different way. So 8 plus 2 more equals 10. So they counted up to 10 first, and then from 10, they said, well, I know 10 plus 4 equals 14. Then they added 2 plus 4 equals 6. And they are correct. Look at all these strategies everyone's using. Did you see a strategy that you were thinking about? Look at this problem. Antalya collected 15 leaves. 9 are yellow. The rest are red. How many leaves are red? And I want you guys to solve this problem on your own paper or your own whiteboard. And I want you to think about how you could solve it. Collected 15 leaves. 9 are yellow. Now I'm going to write it on my whiteboard while you guys are working on yours. So 15. I'm going to set mine up like a subtraction problem. You don't have to. If you're still solving yours and you're not ready to see mine yet, please pause the video. So for mine, I'm going to do 15 minus 9. And I'm going to say that we're going to break this down into a 10 and a 5. And 9, 10 minus 9 equals 1. 1 plus 5 more equals 6. So 15 minus 9 equals 6. Another way we could have done it, super easy, we could have just counted up. We could have punched out 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We still get the same answer. Okay? What strategy did you guys try? All right. Well, that's all for today. It was so nice to see you guys, and so nice to work with you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.